Let's take a moment to review the basics of the meeting recaps. This is your one-stop shop to go help you with your jobs to be done and following up with your meetings with your customers. The first thing about your meeting recaps is that there's three central tabs: the Smart Summary, your meeting analytics, and your frameworks, which we'll talk about in a separate video. Starting with the Smart Summary. At the top, you'll see your TLDR. This is the overall summary, the general gist of the conversation. Across any of the AI category of insights that we detect here, if you want to double click into any specific one, you can go and click right there, and it'll take you to straight into that moment of the conversation so that you can then copy a link and share straight into that moment out with any of your colleagues. So you know exactly what was said behind that AI generated insight. You've got your action items that we've fine-tuned to be particularly precise and purpose-built for customer conversations. For any external meetings only, meaning that we detected that this meeting was with somebody outside of your organization, we identify the key risks: commercial risks, churn, revenue risks, growth opportunities, the opposite, if there's an opportunity in commercialization, any product feedback. This is perfect for sharing with product management teams that they know specific feedback that's come in from customers, and any advocacy moments. These are types of moments of praise or testimonial that you might want to share with a product marketing team. There's also a catch-all for any important numbers that we detect. Generally, we find that in a commercial conversation or any conversation with a customer, you want to capture any key numbers that are overheard. If there are any insights that we feel like are not relevant or not precise, we can easily toggle them off right here. And what that does is that makes sure that these insights will not propagate throughout the platform into the analysis done at the account level or the portfolio level. In this case, this particular meeting was a meeting that I had with one of our vendors for an upcoming event. This is not a customer. So I'm actually going to go ahead on the top right here and turn off this entire meeting from the insights so that these insights are not counted in my overall portfolio and account analyses. If I have any question about the meeting that I want to go into, it's as simple as selecting the Ask Me Anything. This modal will pop up, and based on the different type of meeting that we think it is, you can have different selected preset questions to quickly draw from, or you can type in your own question. It usually takes about 10 to 15 seconds for it to populate a response. Let's move on over to the Meeting Analytics tab. The content here is simple. We show the talk ratio for each of the attendees in the meeting, and we draft a client follow-up email that you can send back to your customer. Generally, you're going to want to polish this email, but it's a really good head start in getting your email sent out. And it's important to know that this is only internal facing. The last piece relates to how we map the meeting to your CRM if your account has connected their CRM to UpdateAI. So on the top right here, you'll see that we'll automatically connect it to and map it to an account in the CRM. But at any time, you can either remove that mapping or you can change that mapping and do a manual search for the account in your CRM that you'd like to map to.